Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Tokyo School Life on Nintendo Switch. Every day in Japan is a series of surprises. There are turbulent yet fun days. My lifestyle here at Tomo Dormitory has started to feel ordinary.
ごちそうさまっと。葵、今日もご飯美味しかったよ。そんじゃ、いっちょ気合い入れて行ってくるね。
Karin gobbled up her breakfast while hardly even chewing. It's still early, but she is already about to leave. Karin, you sure have a lot of energy. You sure have a lot of early morning and late nights. Got some special errands or something?
内緒。
Speak secrets from your family? I say jokingly.
家族だから。だってば。
Yeah? Karin leaves me with that confusing answer as she gets up from her seat. She quickly gets ready to go out.
かりんちゃん、お財布は持った？ちゃんとバッグに入ってるよ。ハンカチは？スマートフォンの充電は大丈夫？傘も忘れちゃダメだよ。ああ、もう全部持ってるって。もう高校生なんだからそこまで心配しなくても。あんたは私のおかんか。
Yep. Aoi is actually pretty much in mom mode right now.
あと、マヨネーズは？やっばー。肝心なものを忘れるところだった。葵、ありがとう。愛してる。
No. Why is mayonnaise one of your daily essentials? This is weird, right? It's not normal, right? Oops.
何の音ですか？
I got a little too excited with my comeback and my hand slipped. Sorry, I broke a rice bowl. We're out in Okawa for some shopping. In addition to a replacement for the broken rice bowl, we're gonna buy the daily essentials I'll need while I'm in Japan for the next 2 months. We entered a department store near the station. I look over the map of the store. Daily necessities are on the 5th floor, right? While riding the escalator, Aoi pulls strongly on my sleeve. I turn around and a man is shooting angry glances at me. Did I do something wrong?
こっち、左に寄って。右の方は開けておくの。
Oh, okay. I tag along with Aoi and jam myself in the left side of the escalator. The man slips by me and walks up the escalator. I see. You leave one side open so people can walk up, right? Very logical, but honestly, I don't see what the big rush is.
そういえば、エスカレーターの片側を開けておくのは日本だけの習慣だと聞いたことがありますね。
While discussing this, we reach the 5th floor where they sell daily necessities. It's very bright. There are lots of shelves as tall as me lined up. The shelves for the foodware are right in front of us as we get off the escalator. Amazing. The rice bowl is just that, a bowl for the Japanese staple, rice. They're sculpted out of porcelain in just about any size of the palms of 2 hands put together. There's a wide variety of designs lined up, from cute to artistic.
どれにするの？
This one seems nice and sturdy, but that one looks pretty sharp too. Up until now, I was using a rice bowl for a guest, but now I'm gonna buy one for myself, using my own money. So I gotta make sure I choose one I really like.
今日はあなたのためのお買い物なのです。ゆっくり選んでくださって構わないのですよ。
Taking full advantage of Sakura's offer, the minutes tick by as I narrow down my selection. I've decided, I'll get this one. I was really torn, but in the end I chose a thick rice bowl instead of a black luster. With a black
かっ
luster.
こいいね。
Right? The white brushstroke pattern looks rough at first glance, but it's actually masculine and cool.
それじゃあちょっと待っててね。
Aoi takes the rice bowl from me and heads towards the cash register. I'm the one who broke it, so I'll pay for it with my own money.
いいからいいから。
I won't listen to my arguments and finishes paying. She has the bowl wrapped up like a pretty present. This is
ともい寮では一人一人が自分用のお茶碗を持っています。そして新しい仲間が入った時はこうしてお茶碗をプレゼントする習わしなんです。君がいるのは2ヶ月の間だけだけど、お お茶碗も割れちゃったし、せっかくだからね。僕たち3人からのプレゼントってことで。
Oh, what should I do? I'm so happy. Thanks, I'll treasure it. I definitely won't break it this time. So moved, I hug the package tightly. So does this mean the rice bowls you guys use are ones you picked out?
はい、その通りです。私は自分の名前にちなんで桜の花びらの意匠の入ったお茶碗を選ばせてもらいました。
Sakura's name comes from the national flower of Japan, cherry blossom, or as they say in Japan, sakura. In Japan, they love sakura and plant nothing but sakura trees along some roads. I heard it's really amazing in spring when they all bloom at once. I'd love to see it someday. Yeah, and Karin has a cat design, right? The other day, she was freaking out about the cute cats on TV, so it makes sense.
僕のはタヌキ。ポテッとしてるところが可愛いよね。
Oh, tanuki, huh? Tanuki? What's a tanuki?
タヌキはタヌキだよ。知らないの？だから、この僕の髪飾りの。
Huh? I thought that was just a fat dog.
タヌキは英語ではラクーンドッグと言いますね。
Oh, so tanuki means raccoon dog. I know what they are then. I saw them on TV before.
タヌキってそんなに珍しいのかな？うちの神社でも裏山から降りてくるのたまに見るよ。
What, really? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I think I've seen something like that in anime before.
ラクーンドッグを日本語に直訳するとアライグマ犬となります。アライグマと犬、別の生き物をくっつけた名前になっているということは、英語圏には自生していない生き物なのかもしれませんね。
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna look this up on Wikipedia. Take my phone out of my coat pocket. Aoi and Sakura follow along and look it up on their phones too. Oh, this department store has Wi-Fi. That helps. When I go to log into the Wi-Fi, it shows the homepage of the department store. My eyes are glued onto a certain link on that page.
本当だ、すごい。さくらちゃんの言った通りだ。タヌキはもともと日本朝鮮半島、中国、ロシア東部など限られた地域に生息していた動物だったんだって。
Sakura and Aoi just are excited by this. Well, I guess it would be pretty surprising if something you thought is well known is actually really minor in the worldwide scale. However, I'm thinking about something totally unrelated. Hey, Aoi, Sakura, look at this.
どうしたの？
An idol is coming here soon. She's gonna do a gorilla concert.
君はそういうアイドルとかにも興味があるのかな？
Of course, Japanese idol culture is really interesting. In my country, pop singers are stylish artists, but they're totally different from J-pop idols. Idols have their own subculture, and there are many differences in each region. It's really chaotic. Who's coming today? Oh, it says she's an idol from here in Okawa.
ねえ、さくらちゃん、これってその可能性は高いのではないでしょうか？
Oh, the concert's gonna start soon. It says they're gonna do it on the roof. Let's go. Wow, the atmosphere on the roof of the department store feels like the excitement before a festival. There's a sudden, unannounced concert called a gorilla concert, but there's still about 50 spectators gathered despite the short notice. A lot of them seem to just be onlookers who want to see what the fuss is about. But among them, there's a group of enthusiastic fans getting ready to cheer.
来ちゃった。来るなって言われてたのにな。まだそうと決まったわけでもありませんよ。
Sakura and Aoi, you guys have been acting strange. Of the people gathered, the ones who stand out the most of the group are about 10 men who are wearing matching red happy coats. A man wearing glasses who seems to be their leader shouts out, "Listen up, you guys better not do anything to bring Karin-chan's concert down, got it?" Wow, the idol coming today is named Karin-chan. What a coincidence.
そうだね。わあ、カリンさん、ごめんなさい。
Hey, you guys Karin-chan fans too? I'm so happy a foreigner's here to see her. Thanks. I saw on the homepage it said an idol would do a gorilla concert, so I thought it sounded fun and came to check it out. Man, you're good at Japanese. Karin's a great singer, plus her dancing is on point. She's just the best. If you see her just once, you'll definitely become fans. Wow, I'm looking forward to it. During the concert, we do calls and Otagi if you want to join in. Oh, here's a glow stick. The leader pulls out some long, thin sticks from the bag at his feet and hands them to us. If you bend it like this, it pops and then glows. The concert starts. Cheer her on by waving it, okay? Instead of just listening, you can become one with the crowd. Have fun. The leader smiles brilliantly and goes into the distance. Wow, I'm really looking forward to this now. Getting excited.
楽しみだよ。僕もすっごい楽しみ。でも心苦しいんだよ。葵さん、これは不可抗力です。ならば精一杯応援するのが私たちの務めです。
Yeah, I don't really get what you guys are saying, but yeah, let's cheer as best as we can. So the concert begins. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for waiting. Today, give a warm welcome for the angel from Okawa who will spread her wings across the world. Our idol, YAYOI Karin-san.
今日は突然のライブにこんなに集まってくれてありがとう。あなたのアイドル、弥生かりんです。
Karin-chan! What? That's Karin, isn't it? I simply turn around and Aoi and Sakura have forced smiles.
今日はとっても暑くてたまらないね。でもそんな暑さを吹き飛ばし。
Karin looks at me and her face freezes. Oh, she's glaring. She's really glaring at me. I don't know why, but I can tell that she's gonna be angry at me later.
そんな暑さを吹き飛ばしちゃうくらい熱く燃えていい汗かいていってください。
She's recovered. What a pro! She's got the guts of a pro. An easygoing intro plays. Karin taps her foot along with the rhythm. The group of men in red happy coats near the front of the audience sway along with the rhythm. Karin's sweet singing voice fills the speakers. Her voice passes through my ears and jolts my brain. Karin does a big jump in the air. She makes use of the entire stage by walking around it from left to right. While doing complicated steps, she jumps about on her flexible limbs. Unlike the pop style of the song, her dance is intense. I'm instantly drawn into her performance. That's right, that part is her performance. Karin! The guys in red happy coats are calling out while clapping in threes. That's a Tagi? Karin, Karin, I totally pronounced that wrong. I was bewildered at first, but all the first-time spectators slowly start to copy their movements and get into it. First song ends and it's on to the next. This one, unlike the other, is a sporty song with a high tempo. The voltage of the performance amps up and the sense of unity from the crowd is overwhelming. We overcome the boundaries of gender, age, and race and all become one. The girl on stage is definitely Karin, but she's different from the usual Karin. She's like a shining star, a big star in the middle of everyone, lighting up the world. Forgetting about the time passing, we jump, hop, and raise our voices. Whew. We met in a park near the station. My body is completely out of energy, and yet this lethargy somehow feels good. Karin, she was amazing. After the concert finished, Karin messaged us on her phones. She said she wanted to talk to us at the park near the station. That's where we are now. As I reminisce about the memories of the concert, our star finally arrives. Karin, you're an idol. That's amazing. I'm so moved.
あんたらいるの見て驚いちゃったじゃない。なんで私の言うこと聞いてくんないのよ。
All three of us receive a dose of Karin's rage.
やだ。だから来るなって言ってたのに。
Completely changing gears after raging on us, Karin calms down and starts sniffling with tears in her eyes. Huh? Could it be Aoi and Sakura? You guys never saw Karin perform before? Two of them nodded in acknowledgement. Why? There's nothing embarrassing about it, right? so you should have come to watch her.
調子が狂うのよ。家の空気持ち込まれると気が緩んじゃってやばいのよ。
You can't feel too much at home?
私にとってトモエ寮は安心できる家なのよ。あんたらの顔見るとつい緊張がほどけて、無敵のアイドル弥生カリンでいられなくなっちゃう。
Karin looks embarrassed as she speaks.
私なんてまだまだアイドルの卵に過ぎないのよ。家族に見てもらうのはもっと大きな会場を前にできるくらいになってからって思ってたのに。でもカリンちゃん、すっごくかっこよかったよ。僕もう体の芯からしびれちゃったもん。確かに家族だから嫌ということもあるかもしれません。でも私は今日カリンさんのお仕事を見られてよかったです。カリンさんの素敵なところ今まで以上に知れましたから。そんなお世辞だって何も出ないわよ。
Look, Karin's getting embarrassed. You seem happy.
うっさい。で、あんたはどうだったのよ。
Huh?
だから私のライブ見てどう思ったかって聞いてるの。あくまで今後の参考のために聞いといてあげるわ。
It was just so cool. You guys, your dancing was so precise. I just couldn't keep still when I was watching you.
そうまあ初めての割にはよく似てるじゃない。確かにダンスの練習はすっごい頑張ってるからね。
Yeah, you couldn't dance like that on just talent alone. I can tell you put a ton of effort into it. Anyway, you were fantastic up on stage. You were sparkling and poised and gave dreams to everyone. You're so charming. I almost couldn't recognize you.
それって普段の私には魅力が足りないってこと？
No, that's not it.
冗談よ、分かってる。そもそも家とステージを一緒にしたくないから来るなって言ってたのは私だもんね。
Karin laughs and sighs deeply.
はあ、見られちゃったか。カリンちゃん、これからもたまに見に行ってもいいかな。もしカリンさんのご迷惑でなければなのですが。もうそんな顔しないでよ。いいわよ、たまになら来てもいいわよ。でも心の準備があるから事前に連絡してよね。やったー、ありがとうございます。そういやあんた、オタ芸の振り付けが点でなっちゃいなかったわよ。どうせやるならもうちょいちゃんとやりなさいよね。
What, really? Okay, I'm gonna research videos online for next time.
あんたまた来るつもりなの？
Well, don't be mean. I remember the Tomo dormitory too, aren't I? Someone smiles as she teases me.
カリンちゃん、ほんとお疲れ様。お腹空いてるでしょ？コンビニでいろいろ買ってきたから一緒に食べよう。もう葵は本当に気が利くな。葵最高、かわいい。私んところに嫁に来ない？カリンちゃんが一人前のアイドルになって僕のこと養ってくれるようになったら考えようかな。それじゃあ本気で頑張っちゃうよ。
After that, we put the bread and pedigree from the convenience store on the plates we brought and have a little party. Karin, as always, puts her personal mayonnaise on anything that goes into her mouth. I'm kind of scared that I've gotten used to this spectacle. Man, it was such a mystery to me how Karin eats so much and yet retains her slim figure. But after seeing her concert, I get it now. Karin must burn off those calories easily with her concerts and training. She takes a rice cracker out of the bag and piles on mayo on top.
何？欲しいの？
No. Karin takes the mayo-laden cracker and cracks it in half. She reaches out, offering it to me. Thanks. The soy sauce flavored cracker actually goes well with the mayonnaise. I hate to admit it, but this is pretty good.
私はいつかてっぺんを取るわ。
Yeah, Yeah.
世界の人たちを相手に歴史に残るすんごいライブをするの。まあそん時はあんたも呼んであげるわ。期待しときなさい。
I learned something today. Karin gets angry and moody, but quickly resorts to violence. But she's cute, stylish, and absolutely the coolest girl. Abusive relationship. Somebody's addicted. Don't do it, man. Karin-chan, what do you want? You were so cool. Again, you've told me enough already. But you really were cool and amazing. Yeah, okay, thanks. It was really unlike me to get so excited, Karin-chan. Your performance was just that great. What's the deal? I'm happy but embarrassed too. Feels weird to hear my family praising me so much. Oh yeah, Sakura, I saw you jumping around a lot. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, but could you really see me from the stage? Of course I could. If I'm not supposed to look at the faces of each and every fan, what else am I going to look at? Wow, sounds kind of cool. What a great performance, as always. By the way, why'd you guys show up all of a sudden? John-san broke a rice bowl, so we needed to get him a new one. We all went shopping together. Oh yeah, I remember that from this morning. I guess it's my fault for being careless. Of course, that's where you'd go shopping around here. Oh, so you guys bought a new rice bowl for him? Let me help pay for it. How much was it? You can just pay me back tomorrow. Okay, will do. So, what's his new rice bowl look like? It has a black glaze with a brush mark on it. It's made in a very simplistic yet tasteful style. Ah, sounds like just his type. It was cool looking. John-san has good taste. Anyway, I guess he's the official family member of the Tomo story now. He wasn't already? You know, when I first got my rice bowl, it made me realize that I was part of the family. That's true, I still vividly remember how happy I felt too. Yeah. Kana-san, do you feel like you can accept his presence? Well, he's not a bad guy. I guess so? Good. Nazuki-san are going to be part of this year's Tanabata Matsuri at Tomo Shrine?
はい、今年も例年通り僭越ながら私が筆を取らせていただきます。ぜひお友達とお誘い合わせの上いらしてくださいね。
I'll come. I wonder what I should wish for. Do I want some big bucks or maybe to win the tournament? Come on, be a little more romantic about it. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Oh, John-kun. We're talking about Tomo Shrine's Tanabata Matsuri. Tanabata? Oh man, even John-kun, Japanese expert, doesn't know about Tanabata. It's a Japanese festival for Matsuri. Now that you mention it, yesterday a bunch of adults came to the shrine and were working on something. They must be preparing for the Matsuri.
ちょうどパンフレットを持ってきています。ご覧になりますか？
Yeah, let me see. Oh, I want one too. Me too.
はい、数には余裕がありますから、どうぞ。
What's this? In the Milky Way, there are two outstanding stars. The constellation Vega, the daughter of the Lord of the Sky, is known as the Weaver Orihime. And the constellation Altair, the cowherder, is also known as Kobushi. The two gained permission from the Lord of the Sky and were wed. However, their relationship was so harmonious it resulted in them neglecting their jobs. The Lord of the Sky was angered and separated them to different sides of the Milky Way. Orihime was so grief-stricken that the Lord of the Sky finally permitted them to cross the Milky Way and meet just once a year on July 7th. So the pair pressed on and worked diligently, eternally looking forward to their yearly meeting on July 7th. To share in the good luck of when the couple is able to meet once a year, in Japan they have a tradition of writing a wish on a narrow strip of paper called a HAZUKI, and hanging it on a piece of bamboo grass and praying for it to come true, the origin of the Tanabata Matsuri. They say if it rains on July 7th, the Milky Way, which is often described as the River of Heavens, in Southeast Asia will flood, and the pair is doomed not to meet for another year. I wonder how it will turn out this year. Let's all pray for a sunny, clear day. I think I've heard this story somewhere before. I remember Tanabata. That's it. Chapter 13, Wish Upon a Star, Silent Determination. So this is the story behind that chapter. Huh? John, what are you talking about? It's a chapter in Samurai Maiden where Saga-chan starts to write a romantic girly wish, but she can't because her identity will be found out. So that was a Tanabata episode. Huh? That's one of those, right? Some kind of manga they show on TV or something. John-kun, you watch those? Samurai Maiden is the best manga ever. Also, the one they show on TV is anime, not manga. But isn't that kind of otaku-ish? No way, Samurai Maiden is popular all around the world. I'm really looking forward to the anime. It actually starts airing today. The two look at me with a troubled expression. Man, how can I get across to them how good Samurai Maiden is? Sakura, you get it, right? Samurai Maidens. Sakura grabs my arm. She squeezes and tugs. What?
ちょっと、とてつもなく大事な休養を思い出しました。内密なお話ですので、こちらへ。今すぐ、まっすぐに寄り道せずに言い出してください。
We leave the two girls staring blankly as Sakura brings me into the hallway. What's the matter with Sakura? I've never seen her so frazzled before. She drags me to a dead end where no one can see us, and then finally stops walking. Sakura, are you going to confess your love to me or something? If so, I'm glad for your feelings, but couldn't you be a bit more romantic about...
くだらない冗談は後にしてください。
Okay. Okay, I admit it was actually an idiotic joke, but isn't this some kind of mean to say so bluntly, right to my face?
油断していました。あれから一回もあの話は出てこないから、てっきりもう忘れていただけたものかと。
I don't really get what you're talking about.
お願いがあります。どうか学校では私に漫画やアニメの話はしないでくださいませんか？
Huh? You mean about Samurai Maiden?
はい。
Why? I don't really get why.
私は学校ではそういった趣味には縁がない人間で通っています。ですので、そんな風に思われると。
Huh? But Sakura, you bought Samurai Maiden, right? You read it, right? She was lying about her little sister, so...
読んでいると言っても、そんなに詳しいわけではありません。話題ですから、ちょっと抑えておこうかなと思った程度で。
I'm not buying this. When someone mentions Samurai Maiden, I guess a lot of people know it from all the coverage about how the story reimages the historical figure Saigo Tamakari to be a girl. So a lot of criticism paints it into a sleazy light, but if it really was sleazy, it wouldn't be so popular around the whole world. That's what I think. I think the most interesting thing about Samurai Maiden is the battle seems so flashy and awesome, the contrast between sweet Saiko-chan and her gallant samurai heart, Saiko-chan's romance with the dreamy male characters. You know, I've never heard of it, so how about the contrast? Yeah. Sweet little Saiko-chan's valiant samurai spirit is such a great contrast with her appearance. The detail that the main character is a cute girl really helps emphasize the elements of a samurai's loyalty and the heart of Bushido.
なるほど。言うだけはあって、確かによく読み込んでいらっしゃいます。受け狙いで西郷隆盛を女の子にしたのではないのは、とても重要なポイントですね。
Exactly. The storytelling in Samurai Maiden is first rate. Saiko-chan's catchphrase also takes on a new meaning when said by a girl, don't you think?
はい。侍は死ぬことを恐れないですね。元来は生命の象徴である女性がこのセリフを喋ることで二元的な師弟感を超えた作者の哲学が投影されているのではと。
Sakura, I knew it. You read a ton of Samurai Maiden.
あなた、私のことを褒めましたね。
Nah, I didn't mean to make a big deal out of it or anything, but...
確かに私はサムライメイデンの大ファンです。先の展開が気になって授業中に落書きをしてしまうくらい大好きです。
Oh, sorry, Sakura. I didn't mean to pick on you or anything. It's just that I don't get why you feel like you have to hide it so much.
こうしたアニメや漫画の趣味は心よく思わない方も多いものですから。私はクラスで不要な波風を立てたくないのです。
Now that I mention it, when those two girls from before heard the name Samurai Maiden, their expression did seem kind of like they were looking down on it. Still, I think it's pretty silly to have to be secretive about what you like just because some other people will make unpleasant faces about it.
あなたのおっしゃることもよくわかります。わかるんですが。
For the way she's been talking, it seems like her love for Samurai Maiden runs really deep. Kind of a waste. Sakura, do you hide your interest from Karin and Oyo too?
いえ、まさか。お二人は家族も同然ですもの。そんなところで隠し事はしません。
Then there's no problem with me knowing too, right? Even if it's for a short time. I'm a member of Tomo Dormitory too.
それは。はい。
So that means it's okay to talk about Samurai Maiden at Tomo Dormitory. Anyway, let's watch the first episode of anime together. And let's talk all about Samurai Maiden too.
よろしいのですか?
Is it okay with me? Of course, more like I should be the one asking you. When we get back from school, the inside of the shrine is decorated for the Nabata. There are big cuts of bamboo grass all about. The lines of many small red hanging lanterns are a fantastic sight. In front of the bamboo grass, the strips of tansky paper are left out for people to write on. Families and couples are happily writing their wishes. When the wind blows, the branches of the bamboo grass tied with bunches of colorful paper tied wave beautifully. They told me they needed to get ready and ushered me out of the dormitory, so I'm waiting for everyone outside the temple. Though I wonder, what are they getting ready for anyway? They're sure taking their sweet time.
お待たせー。あんた、ちゃんとおとなしくしてた？余計なことしてなかったでしょうね。
Yeah, Yayoi Karin, you guys are taking a long time.
ほら、言った通り、こいつ見とれちゃうでしょ。なんか言って、恥ずかしい。ずっと見られると恥ずかしいよ。
Oh, fantastic. I can't believe it. You guys are the Shrine Maidens. Shamans who serve God, Miko priestesses. As sacred as they are lovely, truly the ultimate form of beauty.
うわー、やめてー。そんな風に言われると恥ずかしすぎる。別に私ら本職の巫女さんってわけじゃないわよ。いつもお世話になってるからお手伝い。だから。
Oh, I see. But if you guys are helping out, is there anything I should do?
ふふふ。そう言うと思って。あんたにもちゃんと仕事を用意してあるから安心なさい。
Ugh, this is pretty rough. In the hills behind the shrine, I slash with a blade. It sounds cool, but this isn't a scene from some dangerous suspense drama. I'm just cutting some bamboo grass. The bamboo grass trunks are way more sturdy than they look. After bending them, I strike it with a knife. This is way harder than I expected.
いやー、助かったわ。人手が増えそうだから笹を追加で切り出せって言われてさ。こういう時男手があるとほんとありがたいわ。ごめんね、僕たちもう着替えちゃってるから汚れそうなことできなくって。
No, I don't mind. This is a man's work. I couldn't stand to let you get cuts in your cute hands.
こういうこと真顔で言っちゃうんだもんな。うわー、やめてやめて、そういうお姫様扱いやめて。僕困る。そんなの似合わないんだから困るよ。ちょっとあんたどう思うこれ。なんでこの子は自分の可愛さにここまで自覚がないのかね。おかしいでしょ。
I totally agree.
もう二人ともからかうのはそれぐらいにして。もうお仕事しようよ、お仕事。
I didn't mean it as teasing though. By the way, bamboo grass is bamboo, right?
は？笹は笹、竹は竹だよね。
Huh? Yeah, but look, they're the same. The grass is just a thin bamboo stalk.
いやいやいやいや、そんなわけないし。パンダさんが食べるのが笹でしょ。かりんちゃん、パンダは竹も食べるよ。それじゃあ笹って何？
What is bamboo grass? Oh, dread, I don't get any reception here. I'll have to look it up later. Since you guys are helping out, does that mean there's a full-time Miko here too?
そもそも七夕の神事って前日の深夜から早朝にかけてやるもんだからね。昨日の朝早い時間にちゃんとした巫女さんが来てお祈りとかいろいろしてたはずだよ。
What? I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me?
そんなの知っててもどうにもならないわよ。神事なんだから部外者立ち入り厳禁。あ、それで今日の夜は地元の人向けのお祭りってわけだから僕たちがお手伝いしてもいいんだ。
Oh, so that's how it works. By the way, where's Sakura? She doesn't seem like she was with you.
さくらちゃんは今日の主役だからまだまだお化粧とかあるんだよ。
Lead role?
さくら本物のお嬢だから書道の段とか持ってんのよ。すごく達筆だからお客さんの短冊の代筆とかしてたの。そしたらそれが評判になっちゃってね。さくらちゃんに短冊を書いてもらうと自分で書くよりも願い事がよく叶うって近所の女の子がいっぱい来るようになっちゃったんだよね。
Wow, I see. Oh, so is that why the bamboo grass I'm cutting is that what the bamboo grass I'm cutting is for?
大正解。さくらの短冊をお目当てに来る子らが今年はものすごい数になっちゃったっていうわけよ。
Whoa. I can't help but shout when I see the massive group of girls gathered at the shrine grounds. What's up with this? A huge crowd appeared out of nowhere, and they're all middle school girls. The girls cry out in shrill voices. There's so much energy, I involuntarily step back. Amiko walks along the opposite direction. She stands with such tight posture, I feel like her diligence is going to rub off on me. The squealing of the girls also dies down.
皆様、巴神社の七夕祭りへようこそいらっしゃいました。本日、ショーを務めさせていただきます。水月さくらです。未熟者ですが、精一杯心を込めますので、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Sakura takes out a black stone case and silently fills it with water. She stands a small black pole on it and gently rubs it back and forth. If I recall, this is the way to make sumi, a kind of ink. I heard that this way of rubbing it from the source is more traditional than using liquid ink that you can use immediately. As she does this, the line of girls forms in front of her. All their faces beam with excitement. Sakura thanks the first girl in line. The girl nervously approaches, brings her face close to Sakura's, and whispers in her ear. She finishes telling Sakura her wish and blushes bright red, that she was making a wish about love. Sakura smiles kindly and takes the brush of paper in hand. She gets plenty of sumi on the ink brush and slowly glides it along the paper. Her movements flow smoothly. Sakura passes the finished Tatsuki to Karin. Karin ties it to some bamboo grass behind them. As she does this, Sakura is already beginning the next girl's Tatsuki. Sakura seems mythical as her brush effortlessly glides along with perfect form. If you told me she was a real Miku, I'd believe you. She really feels like a messenger of God. Sakura seems impatient. She's politely drawing the Tansaku, but when there's a spare moment, she glances towards Tomo Domotori. I think she's worried about the time. Well, looks confused by this, but I get what's going on. That's because it's time for the first episode of Samurai Maiden to start. At this rate, she won't make it in time to watch the anime on air. She can't see a clock to tell the time right now, so she must feel very uneasy. Also, now that I look closely, Sakura looks very tired. I'm worried she's running out of stamina. Yeah, okay. I can't suddenly call out to Sakura, so I take a blank Kazuki left out on a nearby table and write a message to her in Japanese. Sorry, Oyoi, trade with me.
What?
As I take a Tatsuku from a puzzled Sakura, I hand her the memo I'd written in exchange. Sakura, you're really tired, aren't you? You want me to take over? They'd probably be happy to have a gaijin write their wishes too. Sakura sees it, she immediately takes another Tatsuki and writes the reply so quickly my eyes can barely follow her movements. Wow, what beautiful writing. Though it's so artistic that it's a little too hard to read. Let me see here.
皆様、私にとても期待をしてくださっています。ここでお役目を放り出したら、きっと西郷ちゃんは褒めてくれないと思うのです。今の BD レコーダーで録画をお願いします。
At the bottom of the message, there's a stylized drawing of Saiko-chan, winking super cutely. Sakura's really good at drawing. Tap on Sakura's back and nod to her. Sakura sees me and nods slightly so that no one around would notice. Luckily, the BD recorder in the living room is the same brand my family uses back home, so I can figure it out even if I can't read the menus in Japanese. Not much more time. Start recording now. Oh, the opening for Samurai Maiden is starting. She's moving. Saiko-chan is moving. I've seen it in promo videos, but I'm getting emotional from seeing her in action on TV. Yeah, this is not a normal person. I wonder if I should watch it without her. She didn't say to wait for her, so I think it might be okay, but... Oh man, this makes me want to watch the whole thing. Still, Sakura's giving her work her all. I should wait until this is all over so we can watch it together and talk about it. Yeah. What's going on? I hear some sirens. What kind of siren is this? I wonder if there's a fire or some kind of accident. Sounds dangerous. Done recording. But man, Sakura sure is taking a long time. She really should be done by now. The recording's finished, so I guess I'll go see how she's doing. Oh, someone's here. I guess the Matsuri's finally done. You're late, Sakura.
あんた、こんなとこで何してるの?
What am I doing? I'm recording Samurai Maiden. I feel a sharp pain in my left cheek. Karin slapped me. Huh? Why? I don't get it.
さくらが倒れたって時に、あんたはこんなところで漫画を撮って遊んでたって言うの? いいご身分ね。このろくでなし。
I get the chills. I feel like I've been hit in the back with ice. What do you mean Sakura's fainted?
あんなに大きな救急車のサイレンが聞こえてなかったとは言わせないわよ。カリンちゃん、違うの。誤解なの。僕見てたから知ってる。録画はさくらちゃんが頼んでたの。は？さくらが？
I hear the text message notification sound from my pocket. Damn, why at a time like this? I don't have time for this right now. Sakura? What's this? I just heard she fainted. So wasn't she carried away in the ambulance? Karin and YAYOI both peer at my phone over my shoulders. I open the message from Sakura.
サムライメーデンのアニメ、ちゃんと録画できましたか？ BD に焼いて、私のノートパソコンと一緒に市民病院まで持ってきてください。もうすぐ面会時間が終わってしまうので、急いでくださいね。なんなのよ、それ。怒って損したじゃない。
Karin is crestfallen and drops to the floor. The local hospital is near the station in town. I apply for entry and get a guest badge. As I expected, there's not many people here at this hour. I arrive at the room, but there's no name written on the nameplate. Is this really the right place? As I wonder, the door opens from inside. Sakura.
よかった。遅いから間に合わなかったのかと思いました。立ち話もなんですし、どうぞ中に入ってください。
It's an immaculate and pretty-looking private room. I sit on a chair as Sakura told me to. Sakura sits on the hospital bed in her pajamas. I don't know how to put it, but it kind of suits her. Somehow it feels like being here is just part of a regular day.
今日はちょっと無理をしてしまいました。大したことはないのですが、念のため一晩泊まっていけということです。
I recorded it. I brought it on your laptop just like you asked to.
今気づいたのですけど、もしかして私の部屋に。
Huh? No way. I was sure to get Aoi to bring it to me.
あ、そうですよね。よかった。 したらそそっかしくてちゃんと伝言するのを忘れてしまいました。
Alright, well, why don't we stop it there for now? This is Audap. You've been watching Tokyo School Life on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.